All right, Cancer, this is part two. My camera was acting up. I don't know why we over Mercury retrograde, y'all, but I don't know what's going on. But anyway, Kay from Heartstrology again. Welcome back, Cancers. I wanted to continue your reading, so this is going to be a part two from where we left off from. I wanted to get how the person who's ever on your mind and love interest, how they're feeling as well as how you're feeling. But before I start that, let me get a love oracle message, a love oracle card for you all. All right, Holy Spirit, for the sign of Cancer, what is going on with Cancer? For the sign of Cancer. All right, so the first card, excuse me, Cancer, the first card is balance, right? It's all about yin and yang. It's like where you all learn to balance when it comes to a relationship, giving, receiving, giving, taking, whichever way you say it, whichever way it resonates. But it says love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I mentioned earlier about how people may view you, in your relationships as like you may met someone, or maybe someone you were dealing with may have viewed you as argumentative, or someone who's full of conflict and so forth. And it's like, but it's like the spirit is saying at the same time, it's not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. It's like, where you speak your voice, Cancer, right? But you don't always agree just for the sake of it, the hell of it. But I don't feel like, Cancer, that's y'all at all. Like you don't necessarily, you're not the type of person that just agree just to keep the peace. Not at all. You're going to make sure your voice is heard. But I feel like the person you may be dealing with, it's like they may just be agreeing with you, like, yeah, whatever, just to keep the peace, so it won't be arguments or whatever. I feel like if it's someone new that's coming to your life, or maybe someone from the past, or maybe someone you're dealing with now, but it's like the person may just constantly be agreeing and not necessarily expressing what they really feeling, or because it's like they just want to keep the peace or keep the balance in their relationship, so it won't be any conflict. So you want to watch for that. If a person is, if you find a person is constantly agreeing with you, kind of look at that, because that's like spirit is letting you know, like, okay, that's something you need to look at when a person keep agreeing and not necessarily like challenging challenging you, or challenging your thoughts, or challenge your beliefs. But Cancers, you all don't like to be challenged, so it's like, because I'm telling you, somebody challenge you, look, you bringing it. So I feel like, offer balance in a relationship, be willing to listen to their side and be willing to understand each other's point of view. You don't always have to agree, but it is important to be understanding, okay? Sacred Union. So I love this card because it just shows, I mentioned, I forgot what other reading, it could have been maybe Sagittarius, but this card shows me like it's not just about sexual energy, but having a connection. I feel like some of you Cancers, if you were, you may have been meeting people who was just maybe like a sexual relationship, not necessarily anything deep, but Cancer's a sign that love depthness, deep connections, nurturing relationship. But you may have been entertaining or getting involved with others who was just about the passion, the lust, the love, the sex, where you wanted something more, but you embodied this way of being because that's just what was out there, what was given to you, what was thrown to you. But Spirit is saying, also is about balancing, right? Like, so it's not just about just sex, and but it's so much more to relationships than just that. And you can't look at relationships as, if everything is like, say the sex is good in a relationship, but everything else is not good, that's not a relationship. So you want to bring balance into your relationships, Cancers, and you're going to be recognizing that it's time to bring balance into your relationships. And you're going to be meeting new people. You're going to be meeting new people where it's a heart connection, right? It's more of emotional, nurturing connection, where it's a healthy emotional relationship as well as a healthy sex life. All right, so let's get into the person that's on your mind, Cancer. Now, before we start that, let me find out what you all thinking. What is Cancer thinking about the person that's on their mind? What do they secretly want to say? What are they hiding? You know, because some of us are right, like when you think about it, right, it's like, okay, you can say, well, I know what I'm thinking, but some of us, you know, some people, they say, you know what you're thinking, but it's like deep down, you may be rejecting how you feeling because you don't want to feel it. So you may not be, you may not be honest with yourself, right? So I want to get how you feeling, Cancer. Tell me how Cancer's is feeling. Tell me what's going on. How does Cancer secretly feel about the person that's on their mind? How does Cancer feel about the person that's on their mind? How does Cancer feel about the person that's on their mind? How does... Oops, all right. How does the person secretly feel about Cancers? Whoever's on Cancer's mind, how do they secretly feel about Cancer? The person that's on Cancer's mind, how do they secretly feel about Cancer? Wow. So Cancers, it says, I wish I had treated you better. Some of you may been involved with someone and it's like, I feel like I don't know what this is, but maybe some of you could have been guarded and, and you just didn't treat this person better. But some of you wishing that you didn't take this person for granted, that you had treated them better. And then how the person feel about you is that I know we have a soul connection. So some of you, if you're separated from this person, they feel like it's a connection between you two. But I also feel like there's a lot of sex. Like, I don't know what I'm seeing this, but it's like they may be getting it twisted with sex, right? Like I feel like it's kind of like some issues in the relationship, but it's like the sex, it keep pulling you all together, so that the person may feel like you all have a soul connection, or may feel like they want a higher level of commitment in a relationship with you, because they do feel like it's a soul connection. We both know I am not the one for you. So this is what you're saying, Cancer. Is like you may love a person or want a person, but you're feeling like, or maybe you feel like the person feels that you're not right for them. So you may be saying this to yourself as well. Maybe telling the person, we're not right. Maybe somebody has an interest in you, but you're like, hey, we're not right, for one another. They may feel like you all have a connection, or they want a higher level of commitment connection with you, but you're like, hey, we're not right for one another. Or you may be just telling yourself that. All right. And this person is saying your body language tells it all, whether the person feels like you don't like them, or don't have, you're not attracted to them, or maybe feeling like you are attracted to them, but you're kind of holding it back. This person reads your body language and and knows exactly what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what are you wanting. So Cancer, you're saying, I will wait for a sign from you. So some of you, again, it shows me like you're not really connected with this person, or maybe like you may be talking as friends or whatever, but it's like, but you're waiting from a sign from this person letting you know like it's okay to take the next step, right? Or either maybe you're not in connection with this person. It's like you're waiting for a sign from them to let you know, like to reach out. Hey, I want to reconnect, or reach out. Now this person is saying you didn't imagine it. So I don't know what this means. Like maybe this person could have done something, or maybe you were thinking that, like this could have been a possible union. I don't know what this is, but it's like something happened where you didn't. It's like they were thinking that you didn't expect the outcome of whatever the situation may be. You didn't expect this outcome. And this person, the final thing they want to say is, I don't trust you. Like, they have some type of feelings for you, but they don't fully trust you. And I think that it comes from maybe what they've been through in the past, and maybe signs that you may be showing as well, where they feel like they don't completely trust you for whatever reason. Maybe you involved with somebody else, maybe you just wanted them for, maybe you wanted them for money or whatever this is, but this person's feeling like they can't trust you. All right, Cancer. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. See you all soon. Happy Valentine's. Happy Love Month. Happy Black History Month. I hope you all enjoying your week ahead. God bless you all. And I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.